Herkese merhaba, güzel bir pazar günü dilerim. Hello everyone, wish you a happy Sunday and welcome to the Mediterranean Wings Ryanair Odyssey episode 11. And this episode is dedicated to flight from Bergamo to Dubrovnik. And the name of this episode is Italian Skylines to Adriatic Shows. And in this episode, we will depart from the urban skyline of Milan Bergamo and bound for the stunning Adriatic shores of Dubrovnik. And this will take us from Italy's vibrant north over the scenic Adriatic Sea and into the breathtaking landscapes of Croatia. And our aircraft is now at the stand 203. 𝗙𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗹 Bergamo Orio Serio International Airport or Milan Bergamo Airport. And you see the pretty Ryanair Boeing 737-800 Echo India Golf Juliet and Kilo. Münir kaptanım, hoş geldin kardeşciğim. Gene mi elektrik yok? Vay Allah'ım, sen böyle yazınca şimdi ben de korktum. Teşekkür ederim, hoş geldin. Vallahi şu an maraz ettim. Güzel bir uçuş olabilirdi. Neyse, başka zaman inşallah kardeş. Bugün belki biraz spontane uçuşlar daha yaparım ama Twitch'ten açarım muhtemelen. Hatta dün Twitch'ten bir deneme yaptım uzun zamandan sonra. Yani orayı da boş bırakmamak lazım. GoPlay, hoş geldin. Evet, fırtına sağlam. Bizim burada da dün gece çok kötüydü. Bakalım. Yes, jump into the cockpit. Here you see our route today. After departing from Bergamo, we turn the head of aircraft to the south bound of the Italian airspace, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏 airspace, and then turn to the east for Dubrovnik, and we pass over the Adriatic Sea, and I expect to provide beautiful views during the flight, and it also depends on the weather and the cloud condition. Let me give you brief information for the flight, and here was our route, our flight plan or dispatch flight plan. An estimated takeoff weight for today will be approximately 70 tons. Costing 𝗥𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗹, our cruising level will be 350, and we will have 9 tons of fuel loaded, and our alternate is the 𝗙𝗲𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗹 Airport, and here the flight plan, and we expect to depart from runway 28 and land on runway 29er at the Dubrovnik, which I expect to execute the famous 𝗙𝗲𝗶𝗵𝗁 approach for the runway 29er Dubrovnik. And estimated block time is 1 hour 50 minutes for today. And this brief information, after this brief information, it's time to load the aircraft and jump into the airside services. Second page, unload the operational flight plan and activate the flight plan for today. Unfortunately, meanwhile, I'm checking there is no any ATC available for us. And setting the COM1 to the Unicom frequency and the COM2 set to guide frequency, and transponder 2000 for the Unicom frequency. Unicom, or some say it's an advisory frequency. Position initialize Lima India Mike Echo for the reference airport, our stand number 203. And next page, GPS right data is put on the set IRS position. Now the IRS is set, and now following the RNP, which means the required navigational performance, and the ANP is the actual navigational performance. To follow any RNP procedure, the ANP must be below the RNP or must be compatible with the mentioned data on the aeronautical charts. And now it's in green area. Okay, jump into the route page, put the origin airport and request the flight plan from the data link. And meanwhile, I'm going to set the standby instruments. This is altitude indicator. Altitude indicator
Ground
is
flight
set.
deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Route uplink ready. And the captain side going to data link and request metal information for the departure airport. Okay, and send. Airport-Milan Serkan hocam iyi uçuşlar. Teşekkürler dostum, hoş geldin. And this is our meter information for the Bergamo. Wind variables 0.1 knots. Visibility clear 10 kilometers. Broken clouds at 4,500 and 5,500. Temperature is 9er and dew point -3. QNH 1033. Nereden nereye? Milan Bergamo'dan, Bergamo şehrinden Dubrovnik'e gidiyoruz. 1033 set on the first officer side and the captain side, and also to the standby is the altitude indicator. Okay. I guess we are now waiting for PAX boarding. Set 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗃𝗏𝗃 on. Okay, 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗃𝗏𝗃 on, and now we are boarding process. Flight level 350, and let me check the charts for Lima Delta uniform. Tabii ki yaparım. Tabii ki. Fakat da şu an notumu alıyorum. O zaman yani erişim problemin yoksa Discord sunucusuna beklerim. Eğer orada değilsen tabii, çünkü isimler yani farklı nickname'ler kullanılabiliyor. Heh, tamam. Sunucudaki adın ne? Burada adın başka çünkü. Okey, tamamdır, anlaştık. Oradan bana hatırlat o zaman. Ben notumu aldım ama sen de bana hatırlat lütfen. Aklımda. Hava yolunu da yaz. Yaparız tabii ki, niye yapmayalım. Okay, continue the low flight preparations. Let me check the airport elevation for the pressurization. 527 and 550 is okay. Let's the boarding continue. Let me take some photo. 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁, my dear friend, will you come? 𝗥𝗶𝗴 dostum, gelecek misin? Look at the magnificent default ground equipment of the 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗶𝗃. You don't need any additional plugin for the ground services if you fly the 𝗔𝗶𝗿 mode Boeing 737. Vay Allah'ım. Dostum, ilk zamanlarımı hatırlıyorum. Ben de çok sorunlar yaşardım.
Bergamo traffic, Mission 65, Tango Quebec short, final runway 28, 2 miles.
Okay. Have a good landing, Captain. Arrival, that's the Lima Airport. I'm going to the departure page. Expect LOGDI 𝗥𝗲𝗂𝗄𝗏 departure for today. LOGDI 1 departure.
Captain, we are freezing in the cabin.
Sorry, 𝗙𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗹 and transition log 1 Sierra. Alex Aviation, welcome on board, my friend. Yes, yes. The updated version from the Scenery Gateway, my friend. You know the Scenery Gateway, a huge library for all X-plane enthusiasts. And also I'm using the Auto Orto for the photogrammetry scenery, as you see. That's all.
Bergamo traffic user 65 takeoff Quebec for keeping runway 28.
And it's time to ignite the APU. Flight director is on. Meanwhile, there's no ATC, thus I'm going to set the altitude directly my cruising level 350. Okay, 350. Yes. And let me check the direction for or the heading of the runway 282. Sorry, 282. Okay. Yes, yes. After the latest beta, I'm very happy with the FPS. That's good. That's good. Yes, very smooth. Look at the beautiful Bergamo. Look at the mountain terrain. It seems very nice. Okay, continue to prepare the aircraft. Yep. And route ready. It's time to visit the departure and arrival page. Ne sıkıntısı var Alp'in bilmiyorum. Yani herhalde katılamayacak, çözmeye çalışıyor. Q8 and 𝗙𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗹 and the transition log 1 Sierra. This is our route and activated. And the arrival, we expect to land on Q9er. Q9er.
Captain, we are freezing in the cabin.
Brago and transition Olegu. And NERRA 1 Yankee. Yes, it's selected. Let me check the route if there is any discontinuity. Hata değil o. Eksiklik settings'ten bak zaten yolu yazmışsın dostum. Oradan settings'e git ekle. Bak şuraya settings'e geldiğinde şurada CSL configuration. Şurası boş olmamalı. Yeah, I guess you are also using 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 𝗥. Yes, for sure, for sure. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is a must in my opinion for the X-plane. You know, I live nearby. Oh, Bergamo, so it's always nice to see a good rendition of the zone in the simulator. So I'm very happy. I'm very glad to hear you from that you are happy with the rendition. Let me show you again. And also jump to the city. I have also city views. Yes. I think this is the old city. Yeah, very good. And this is from the tower. And look at the tower stuff. They are very busy. And we have Wizz Air, another flyer in the WhatsApp network. Let's check the route if there was any discontinuity. And no discontinuity. That's okay. Max. Jump into the and my friend Alex, my friend, you know, I have been there about, I think in 2027 or 2007 with the My Air. I suppose you know now it's cease operation. The My Air. I fly from 𝗥𝗏𝗃 to Milan Bergamo with
Captain,
My Air in
we are freezing in the
2007.
cabin.
Okay, so route data and load the wind and continue to prepare the aircraft and APU bleed on, APU switch, trim air, warm in the cabin. Yes, wind's okay. Initialize load. Bunu mu diyorsun? Bak yol Explain dosyasında CSL nereye yüklüyse işte ben de mesela Ivo'nun CSL'ini kullanıyorum. Bak yol bu şekilde. Resources plugin Ivo CSL. Okay, oh that's nice. Back in Bergamo was pretty packed with cargo ops as well, TNT and such. Okay. Yes, maybe in the future I will visit again. I love the Italy. I visited some magnificent cities, and as you guess, primarily the historical cities or the famous ones. But there are still more places that I want to visit. Reserve rule 1.5. And one limit, the calculated selected speed 47 for today, and the rated takeoff, it's okay. Flap 5. Let's take the payload center of gravity 28.3, trim to 4.5, and the V speeds will be 146 for the V1. We rotate 146 and V2 153, and I got this data from the sim brief calculation. Stay with aviation, welcome. And set here the leg page, and this is performance 153, setting auto throttle 153. And it's time to call the pushback tow. It's time to call the pushback tow.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
And the ground services, remove chokes and GPU disconnect. It's a must for the tow to be connected to our aircraft. Yes, now warm air, or warm air for the passengers. Yaw damper on, seatbelt signs on.
Captain, we are freezing in the cabin.
Okay, be patient. Yes. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 tablet electronic flight board. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is kind of electronic flight board that you can use for every aircraft in the X-plane, and it's unique for X-plane.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
And as I know, there is no any comparable plugin in the FS.
Please relax and enjoy your flight.
Good music, huh? Right here, let's say hello to our passenger from the pilot flying side.
Folks from the cockpit, I'd like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with LDDU.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we are ready for the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
There was not any traffic in sight in the Bergamo windmill. Okay, did I forget something to set? I guess no, we are ready and ready to run station airport. Setting the range to minimum and also the captain side. No, wait, I don't fly, never fly to Milan Malpensa. Maybe
Captain,
next time.
we are freezing in the cabin.
Hey, my friend, yes. Okay, I forgot the packs to set the on. That's the problem, an isolation valve on. So our passengers are totally right. Full testing. Mach number test. Yes, that's all okay. Release the parking brake and initiate the pushback.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Anti-collision lights off. Fuel pumps on. Hydraulic pump B, electric one on. And packs off, it's a must. Ignite the engine. Engine 2 set the ground. And TCAS set standby. Frame set 4.5. N2 reaching 22 and inject the fuel. Now the engine 2 is starting. Engine is okay. Hidrolik pump B açılır. Sadece elektrik. Yani ateşleme sıralaması o şekilde. 2 motorla çalıştıktan sonra diğeri de açılacak. And monitoring and 2 of engine 1. Injected fuel. Let's jump into the passenger view.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set from my joystick.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Captain, we are freezing in the cabin.
They are still freezing, interesting. Look at the beautiful Boeing 737.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been
Okay, also we
removed.
have fuel
Hand
on
signal on
set.
the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Torpedoes on, parts auto, isolation, APU, blade will be off after engine generators on, isolation of auto, APU off, engine set switches set continuous, flap set 5, auto brake set rejected takeoff, and now we now standby. No, the panel is okay. And before starting taxi, set transponder to TA mode. And system controls. Pull down, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull up 2 times. NERRA. Pull left, pull right, NERRA, pull left, pull right, rudder, pull left, pull right, pull left, pull right, on neutral. I'm checking the instruments. Okay. Yes, we are ready to taxi. Taxi lights and turn off lights on. We are ready to move. Parking brake relays, and now we are moving. Okay, now we're taxi to holding point runway 28 via Alpha and Alpha.
Captain, passengers are asking for a cozier temperature.
It's okay now. FS2X ben orta mesela bilmem. Yani karşılaştırma sorularını cevaplamam çok sağlıklı olmaz. Uçaklarla ilgili özellikle. Çünkü hiç uçmadım. Yani Flight Simulator'la hiç uçmadım. Ama tabii ki her ikisini de uçan öyle büyük yayıncılardan fikir elde edinebilirsiniz. Onların videolarına bakabilirsiniz. Dostum nerede mutluysan orada ol. Wow, look at the beautiful view. Our aircraft walking on the taxiway for runway 28 and behind beautiful scenery of Bergamo, including the old city. Yes, look at the mountain range. Beautiful. Alex Aviation, my friend, if you're still there, can you tell us the name of that mountain range behind the city? Look at the BMX5. I think it's S5. Ah. Okay. And what's the name of that mountain range? And as you see, just at the line of the Ryanair R at the mountain, at the back, and at the peak of the mountain, there is a tower scene. Is that correct? I have to jump into the cockpit to hold the aircraft on this taxi line. But I guess the mesh data isn't correct. Yes, look at that beauty. Western aircraft, this is the default. Fuel tanker and explain. Mismo mount. Okay, thank you. Lake, you mean this lake is in here? So I think the lake is in here. Isaiah Lake, very picturesque. Okay. Yes, maybe we try to 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗹 in the future in this area. And I guess, yeah, there are many lakes in that area. Okay, we are very close for takeoff and jump to the airport chart and adjusting the departure chart. Yes, this is holding point. And let's stop the aircraft, set parking brake, and check the chart for the 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. And this is 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. This means after departing, turn left, bank angle 25, max 180 to the intersection Mike Echo 609er, not below 5,000, not below 500. This intersection. So we will be inbound 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗿𝗃𝗏. Let me adjust 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗏 117.25, and the inbound track will be 222. And it's in here word 2 𝗔𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗵. And after VOR, let's adjust the the navigation 117.52, and after VOR 154. Okay, we are ready. Amazing VFR in the Largo region can be very rewarding. I can fly VFR on 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 in those areas. We could also fly a couple of legs together if you would like. Yes, for sure. For sure. And also, my friend, I would like to invite you to join my Discord channel. You can find the link on the description of this video. 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁, hoş geldin. Hadi bakalım. I will line up at the behind of the taxiway. Okay. Yes, I would like to fly. If we can set.
Approaching 28.
Landing lights on, position lights, strobe and steady. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Alex.
On runway 28.
Okay, I think we are ready. Yes. And here it is, our friend 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 is coming. Yes, look at the view, my friends. Wow. Inspiring. Okay, it's time to run the aircraft on the runway. Nose up. Have a nice flight. And 140 stable, and release the brake, and our aircraft is moving. And one toga set. Speed alive. 60 knots. 80 knots. Okay. Rotate. Positive brake. Gear up. Check. What a view.
1000.
Check. Come on, be on. Zero. Auto brake off. This is Ryanair flight. And the Bergamo, look at the view. Amazing. Max speed 180 and our flight management computer follow the constraints perfect. One. Pull-up set 0. Altimeter set standard. Transition altitude passed. Passing 6,000 feet. Look at the balloon effect of the sun hitting on our cockpit glass. The range of navigation on the display. Passing 10,000 feet, landing lights all off, engine start switch is set off. After a short while, we will switch off the center tank wheel off. 122.0, we'll continue on the Unicom, passing 10,000 feet, and this means now we are free to increase our speed, you know, till flight level 100. We have to maintain 250 indicated airspeed unless we have clearance from ATC such as unrestricted climb.
Linea de traffic, easy points for runway 35 located, linea de traffic.
GoFly kaptanım, ne yaptın? Geliyor musun? Tayyarayı kaldırdı mı? No, we have our alternate airport is simply 𝗥𝗲𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁. Transponder TARA, and as I said, our alternate airport is Split. That I'm going to set the Split VOR to now 115.7. And the Dubrovnik VOR 11540. This is for Split, this is for Dubrovnik. To landing runway 29er, there is now an ILS frequency, thus we don't need to set ILS frequency. It will be a RP approach. Let's adjust the fix for runway 29er of Dubrovnik. Let me set flight plan. Flight page, step to Dubrovnik. And you see I put the runway 29er as a fix, and it is now depicted by the navigational display and the FMC. Okay, I'm going to fix page, runway 29er. And let's open the chart, the aeronautical charts, the airport charts. Here for the airport, 29er sport, approach RM Bravo runway 29er. This procedure will bring us to the Delta Uniform 50, and then we will fly direct to the Garuda NDB 414. Let's set it here or here. Or 14. And okay, 3.9er. Put the circle, and as you see, the circle intercept the Delta Uniform 510. And let me remind you again about the RNP fixes and names. Always include two letters which comes from the ICAO International Civil Aviation Organization name of airport, ICAO name of the airport, and it is Lima Delta Delta Uniform. That's the fixes. We'll start with Delta Uniform and the numbers. Okay, and the other direction 114. I'm put the 114. To the high uniform 508. Let me calculate 3.5 plus 2.5, 2.4, Q and 1.9er, 10.8. Okay, as you see, these circles will guide us during landing. And also for the RMP procedure again. Delta Uniform 5. We are passing 2270 by the way. Yes, after Delta Uniform 5. Another intersection seen here in the FMC 511. Wait, that's the 511. I think it's the 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗵𝗁. Yes, this is locator of the 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗵𝗁, sorry. And what is the difference between locator and NDB? Locator are the low frequency NDBs. Okay, fly 338, track 338 after Delta Uniform 510 to the locator, and after locator follow 29er for track. Okay, I think it's okay. Special notes before practice on operating the RMP Bravo runway 29 procedure. Consider specific orography, mountain terrain in the vicinity of Aerodrome Dubrovnik and the requirements for visual segment. This is the issue which makes fascinating approaches to Dubrovnik Airport. Usage of lead-in lights, the minimum approach point, and the 𝗔𝗿𝗿𝗏 locator and the 𝗙𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁 at night operations are mandatory. So we can ignore this issue because we are operating the day flight. This procedure is not to be used in case of lead-on light and obstacle lights if encircling our area inoperative. And also we will ignore this. We know they are operative. Procedure to be used when the tailwind component for approach runway 11 exceeds the operational limits for landing for a particular type of aircraft. The procedure should not be used during the Bureau wind, northern to northeastern local 𝗥𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗃 wind in the Adriatic due to severe turbulence, and there is no report to that kind of wind. During daylight hours, use of standard visual approach for runway 29er is recommended. Visual approach is recommended. There are no ATC, and I choose RMP Bravo. And let's look at the visual approach. After the LOGDI, okay. After the LOGDI, continue track 085, max 185. 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗲𝗃𝗹, then turn for the 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗵𝗁. We can execute this. Senin uçuş tarama SF ile geleceğiz. Bu belli oldu. Gel dostum. İstediğin simile gel. Nerede rahat, sen nerede mutluysan orada gel. Let's read the government procedure and the caution. The caution is more important for us. I don't expect to execute government procedure. Visual approach track to runway 29er to be used by means of visual reference only. And forward just waypoints, distances and speed limit information are for improved situational awareness only. This means these are all for situational awareness. An obstacle clearance through the visual approach and visual 𝗥𝗏𝗃𝗹 is responsibility of the pilot flying. So this means it's responsibility of me. By the way, now we are crossing the Bologna, the city I have visited before. And I have good memories from the Bologna. It's a university city. And I love there. Yes, in the future I want to visit once more. And this is the Bologna airport, as you see, we are crossing. The Bologna, sorry for if my pronunciation is incorrect, 𝗥𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 airport. Oh my god, we have clouds now. Okay, now we are reaching the cruising level 350. And please let me talk about our series. You know, we started from the Paphos, and also the Paphos will be the last point, or will be the last destination in our Ryanair Odyssey journey. Where was the traffic? I think we... Oh my god. We cross over, huh? I'm changing the flight level 370. Yes, this is why we need the ATC. Yes, we see the Eurowings. It was horrifying. No problem, I'm changing flight level 270. Yes, it was a Neo Eurowings from Nuremberg to Roma. Oh.
1,000 to go.
A good example why we need ATC sometimes, or why we need to monitor the aerospace from the 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗴𝗃 radar or any other applications such as 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 also help us. And here you see this aircraft. This is Eurowings that we face to face. Okay, now we are heading to Ravenna. Unfortunately, due to the cloudy space, and look at the clouds. It looks like a cotton. Party cotton. Evet, bu 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗏 çok güzel. Let's turn back to 350.
To go.
Let's get the METAR information. METAR alalım. Dostlar, data link and request. The weather request. Lima Delta Delta Uniform. Yes, the weather is clear as you see the chart. Went from 290, 0 degree 8 knots, variable 250 and 330 degree. Temperature 12, 28103, and no significant remark. It's nice. But still, the landing runway is 290. And I'm going to try execute a visual approach to 900. Approach, I'm going to land with the flap 30 and speed will be 155. And headwind component 8 knots. Actually, I'm going to put a bit speed 155. It will be 160. Speed landing. Hızlı iniş yapalım. We are on the cruising phase. Yes, we are soaring over the Adriatic Sea, however there is no visual contact with the sea. So continue monitoring our equipment. And look at the visual effects on the cockpit. SIPAL signs actually not off. Let's say passengers we have on a level off firstly.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt lights off. You're free to move about. Once you are seated, we recommend you keep your belts fastened. Thank you.
I don't switch the seatbelt signs off. Turbulence warning.
Moving up, Cape, a little closer. Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going toward the area of turbulence. We ask passengers to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
Top of descent 168. Okay, let me show you our position from the Watson radar. And the recent Watson radar is almost perfect after the latest updates. Now we can reach many details, and also the search is now active. It's perfect. Let me adjust the screen. For you, provide better visual. Okay, this is perfect. Yes, now you see my aircraft here, Ryanair 59034, inbound to Dubrovnik Airport. Okay, then the feature is perfect. You can search any pilot or any flight. Like, for example, let's look at the Turkish airline flights now, and you see there are many. And also you can search the airports with the latest update of what's in radar. And the one of the features that I like most is to see the upcoming or ongoing events, and even you can see more events than the WhatsApp event page, because in the WhatsApp event page it's limited for the upcoming, I think, 4 or 5 days. But in this page you can see all events, for example, till 21 December. So you can see more upcoming events in the WhatsApp radar. It's perfect. And also map, there are many filters that we can apply, the map layers. I like to use the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏 database and in the daylight. And also you have the option to use the night light and the satellite function and the open source map function. So you can use you have free options, and whichever you like most you can set it. And I like to use 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏 in the daylight. And also we can put some weather data on the map, such as the clouds, but I guess no option to set the level of the clouds, and I'm not sure about which level are seen here. But if you have Navigraph description, you can adjust the level to separate the clouds level by level. And also we can set this precipitation in Rain Viewer, and also we can see the wind directions. And let's cross-check with our data, and you see now we expect to see the crosswind from the right side of the aircraft on the navigational display. And let's look at, actually it's not compatible with the given data in there, but no problem. We have to be follow the explain real world data. But also one more thing that we have to remember is, my dear friends, is as I said for the clouds, still we don't have option to select the level here. So I'm not sure which level is shown as a wind direction, because you know the level by level the wind direction and the speed may change. You can copy current location and share. I'm going to share with you. And also there are many map settings that you can look, including the managing the colors. You can pick the colors too. Yeah, Turkish guy here, Milan 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's one of the what's in Turkey staff and the ATCs. Is well expertised ATC and a sim pilot. Yes, that's enough. Let's check the top of descent. 100 nautical miles. It's time to ignite a cinematic view and the brake time. I'm back. Kaptan 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, welcome. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you very much. Hoş geldin Adat'cığım. Ne zaman katılıyorsun uçuşlara? Top of descent, 43 nautical miles. So, I'm going to execute an RMP and a visual approach. So, the 𝗥𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏 will be our intersection to be 4,000. Arasında ilk üçte simülatörü tekrar aktif etmek var. Harikasın, harikasın. Hadi inşallah dostum. Uçalım beraber özetleyin. Yes, yes, for sure. Alex, you're welcome, my friend. Thanks for the head up. Watching the bits I have not up. Now I only have to upgrade mine to 80 RTX or something better. Yes, yes. And you know, exactly, I'm sure you are aware of the minimum or medium or the better system settings published by the 𝗥𝗏𝗶𝗵𝗁, and also there were some good YouTube channels dedicated to provide PC setups for both simulators, and I strongly suggest you to watch that videos. And as you may know, it's not easy to catch up the up-to-date hardware. We need too much money. This is why we have to be look at our budget and try to set the best that we can do at the time of our decision. Now I'm going to set the NDB 414, our navigation display, set the ADF. Yes, yes, very expensive. And unfortunately, not only the simulations, the flight simulations, also for many games require high level of GPUs. So somehow the manufacturers push us to spend more money. Yeah, look at the mountain range along with the Adriatic Sea, parallel to the Adriatic Sea. That's that area are amazing. Yes, top of the sun, 15 nautical miles. I'm going to set 4,000 feet. Okay, the 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏 set to ADF 414 went to Dubrovnik 1154, that's okay. And let's adjust the radial 161. And the GoPro camera. And that name is given by 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Dostum, senin sayende ben bunlara taxi cam diyordum. Ama artık GoPro cam diyeyim. Hatta bununla değişeyim. Geçen gün diğerini değiştirdim. Artık bunun adı GoPro kamera. Taksi kamera değil.
Camera saved.
You can also follow the flight from Volanta if you have, and also we can be a friend in Volanta. Yes, our descent now initiates. Okay, we are descending and we need to pass message to our passengers.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. From the cockpit, starting a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return to your seats, fasten up your seatbelts for the duration of the flight.
Yes, dostum, I know, I know you love that angle. The only missing point is today is there is no any ATC accompanying our flight. Look at that, there were too many from Chinese or small size to medium size or larger size of islands, or I may say isles in that area. Many. Checking if there is anything I forget. Unuttuğum bir şey var mı yok mu diye bakarım da. Yes, we have warning. The truck recovered. And yes. Speed brake. And also we should enjoy the views. Oh, look at that. Wow. Perfecto. Yes, bellissimo. I take some pictures. Yes, you see we have the NDB needle, I think here. This is the NDB. And I'm not sure it's correctly true. We are very close for landing and it's time to focus. It's time to sterile cockpit. Auto brake set to 2. Altimeter. Check the latest weather. It's 1034. Due to it will be a visual approach, there is no need any minimum descent altitude or the decision height. And we have the visual contact. Airport is here at the according to our position of aircraft in, I think it's 11 o'clock. Going to increase the center rate and 105 knots. Landing lights on, engine start switches, continues. Let's make it zoom. You see the airport is here, my friends. Okay. We need to control our rear speed. Yeah, the old city is ahead of us. Very close to final. I'm getting nervous. Evet, biraz stres ve heyecan sardı beni. Umarım güzel bir yeni seyrettirebilirim size. I hope I will provide you a beautiful landing. Okay. Wish me good luck. Bana bol şans dileyin dostlar. Let's be brake armed. Lob 5. Yes, following tracks 085 heading mode Mazev. The Mazev will be the intersection of Ryanair 161. Adjusting final upward speed. And no need anymore for the flight directory off, and descending 3000. Lap 10, be done.
Thousand to go.
Laps 30. Auto throttle is armed. I have control. Autopilot off my airplane, which may look like sea on the ground. And 5000 miss approach altitude and runway heading to takes for set. Now I'm following the blue needle as you see to flying direct to locator. Runway inside.
1,000.
Approaching 29.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverses and speed brake, auto brake arm, diesel, nuts.
80 knots.
Stay with aviation. Senden geçen not aldık yani. Hoş geldin. Okay, vacating runway. Whew. Oh, it was very funny. Çok iyi bir iniş. Ben çok mutlu oldum bu inişten, siz bilmiyorum ama. Landing lights off. Position lights. GD off. NAPU starting. Pull-ups getting 0. Welcome to the Dubrovnik, my dear friends. We did a successful landing, executing visual approach runway 29. Hey, there was a company, another company here. I'm going to park takeoff, stand 10. Yes, the marshal are waiting for us. Okay, parking brake set, and we have landed. Yeah, look at the old town, Dubrovnik. Oh. I think this is the apron view. Okay, no problem. Okay, dindik dostlar. Evet, şimdi ne zamanı? Replay the money. It's time for replay. Look at that. Our beautiful bird is arriving. Increasing the exterior sound, the master sound, to feel the maximum power of the CFM engines. Look at that. How it's banking.
Cameras saved.
Let's watch one more time. I like too much. Thank you, Steve Vacation. Kolay gelsin yap. Şimdi kanattan görelim. GoPro'yu en sona bırakacağım. Öyle bir hedefim yok. Buffer yapma gibi. Önemli olan sağ salim uçağı indirmek. daha iyi zaten. MS Efes'ten renklendiriliği. Yani bunu Efes'te uçan arkadaşlar da söyler. Orada biraz benim de yayınlardan gördüğüm onlar fazla pastel. And last angle of landing GoPro dedicated to my dude 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏. Yeah, look at the view. Only one word can describe this beautiful view, and it is tranquility. Thank you, my bro. Do you hear the sounds of the birds, whispering birds? Let's explain. Listen carefully. Kuş ve böcek seslerini duyuyor musunuz dostlar? Yok, düşünmem dostum öyle bir şey. Okay, it's time to finish. Yes, the APUs are available and text left off. Lead on, isolation valve open. Yep, it's time to switch engines, turn off engines, engine 2 off, and engine 1 goes off. Lead on, isolation valve open. Yes, fuel tanks off, anti-collision light off, hydraulic pumps off, rock meters off. Gerek yok öyle bir şeye, gerek yok, hiç gerek yok bence. Orada benim ne bir düşüncem yok. And spell signs off. Let's check the rating of the 𝗔𝗶𝗿𝗵𝗁. Approach rating good, and landing rating excellence. Inspiring and encouraging for the other flights, that performance. Ya onlar o işten para kazanıyor, satış yapıp. Yes, this is the old city. It's not perfect, but okay. This is from the tower view. I think this is the best view for the farewell. Evet dostlarım, bugünkü uçuşun sonuna geldik. Bir başka Ryanair bölümünü tamamladık. 11. bölümü de tamamladık. Arası diğerlerine son 4 bölüm kaldı. Bundan sonraki hedefimiz Dubrovnik'ten Roma'ya olacak. İtalya'nın başkentine Fiumicino havalimanına uçacak. Roma'nın kalbine. Artık önümüzdeki hafta sonu muhtemelen yine bir pazar uçuşu olur. Takipte kalın. YouTube'da zaten uçuşu yüklediğimde eğer o çan işareti bildirimler açıksa zaten bildiriyi alacaksınız. Discord sunucusunda olan dostlar oradan da zaten bilgiyi alır. Ben teşekkür ederim. 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁 sponsoratı olsun, bir sonraki uçuşlarda birlikte olacağız. Her simülasyonla ister 𝗥𝗂𝗵𝗴𝗵 olsun ister Microsoft olsun mutlaka sıkıntılar yaşayacağız. Sonuçta bundan kaçış yok. Dilerim bu en düşük sayıda olsun, en az sayıda olsun veya özellikle de böyle hazırlandığımız, belki de bir hafta 2 hafta önceden hazırlandığımız etkinliklerde bu sorunları yaşamayalım. O zaman hakikaten kalp kırıcı oluyor. Evet, uçuşumuzu bitirelim dostlar. Kanalda bana katıldığınız için, eşlik ettiğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayalım. Tabii ki beğendiyseniz yorum ekleyebilirsiniz, soru sorabilirsiniz. Sonradan da yeni içerikler için abone olmayı unutmayalım. Eğer abone değilseniz tabii ki. Sonraki uçuşlarda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın dostlar. Twitch kanalımı da unutmayın. Bazen spontan uçuşlarda Twitch'teyim dostlar. YouTube'da daha planlı gidiyorum. Twitch'ta spontan gidiyorum. Random gidiyorum. Bildiğiniz gibi. And we have reached the end of today's flight. Thank you for joining me on my channel and on this flight, Ryanair Odyssey episode 11 from Milan Bergamo to Dubrovnik, and the next episode will be from Dubrovnik to Roma, the capital of Italy, the heart of the Italy, Roma Fiumicino Airport. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you on the next flight and happy flying. And as a footnote, please you can also follow my Twitch channel because sometimes I do stream there, random stream, especially from the Twitch. That's all for today. Thank you once more time and see you next time. Bye bye.